Hi, I got a non-alcoholic beer from WellBeing Brewing Company. I had their IPA recently and was pretty impressed. This is their Heavenly Body Golden Wheat. Just some kind of wheat beer, I guess. They say they use Cascade hops and some German hops too. So maybe it's sort of a American Pale Wheat, sort of maybe Goose Island 312 type beer. It's 0.5% alcohol or less, yeah. And this brewery actually tells you that they brew beer and then gently remove the alcohol. And I think I sort of froze this one a little bit in the freezer, but beer slushies are popular these days. And it's nice because most of these tell you the calories and stuff. This is 68 calories, which seems like it's about average for a lot of the non-alcoholics I've had lately. The IPA from that was actually a lot sweeter, but it had a good amount of bitterness too. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, I was wondering if it was going to be hazy at all. I have had one non-alcoholic wheat. It was German, which one was it? Erdinger. That one was pretty good, but it's kind of sweet. It did have a really nice soft wheat beer body, which I'm hoping this one does. And we got pretty good head on that. Though this beer is super duper cold. Hopefully I'll be able to taste something out of it. And there's a little bit of haze. Not so much. And I don't know about the dating on this one, but it seems like it was a recent shipment of this stuff they got here. Actually, the store where I went, they sold out of a lot of the other WellBeing beers, including the IPA and the stout, but it looks pretty good. I'm getting some nice doughy wheat aromas. Very slight citrus. Yeah, it smells a lot like an American Pale Wheat Ale, just slightly hoppy, clean yeasted, and slightly tart citrusy, kind of spicy. Not quite coriander. There's no coriander or orange peel in this beer. I like that smell. Still has that non-alcoholic quality to it. Some people describe it as kind of cardboardy, even though cardboard usually means oxidized. To me, it just reminds me of unfermented barley, even though this beer is fully fermented. There's just something that happens when you take the alcohol out, or just the fact that it's lots of barley sugars and wheat sugars, and malts that are just hanging out in there with no alcohol. Something happens, but it really doesn't smell like a non-alcoholic beer though. It's super duper cold right now, so I'm not getting huge amount of flavor. A good amount of body, but it's quite dry. The Erdinger one I had was definitely a little bit smoother, but definitely quite sweet. This could seem a little drier because it is so cold right now. But very pleasant and crushable, I would say. I just wish that it was maybe a little bit fruitier. Like I wish the yeast was giving me a little bit more esters or something. I'm really just getting a little bit of fruitiness from the hops and wheat interacting. Maybe a hint of a grassiness too. This does nail the aroma somehow, but it's not as much of a standout as their IPA. They also have some wheat beer. It's made with orange peel and electrolytes and antioxidants and things. Maybe we'll get that one next, but I don't really expect it to be any better than this. Maybe the orange will make it a little bit more fruity, like I was saying. But it does have that smells like 312. It smells like it has a hint of apricot-y yeast almost, but maybe that's just coming from the hops and the wheat. And well carbonated, not too much though. Oh, that's about it. It's going to be a very, 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 very light toastiness, like lightly toasted white bread, Wonder Bread. But I would probably grab their IPA before this, unless it warms up and I notice awesome things. I would probably give this like a 3.5 or something like that, 3.75. It's definitely not gross.